Sweetheart, can you hold me in your arms and give me a kiss? I long to feel you close to me, to experience the warmth of your embrace and the soothing comfort of your presence. I crave the sensation of your hands gently holding me, your breath brushing against my face, and the rhythm of our hearts beating in unison. There's a magic in the closeness we share, a connection that words can never capture. I want to place my head on your chest and listen to your heartbeat, letting its steady rhythm remind me that I am safe, loved, and protected. Your touch makes the world fade away, and in your arms, I find my sanctuary. Let's create a space where silence speaks louder than words. Let there be no need for conversation, just the language of our eyes and the whispers of our hearts. In those silent moments, we will understand each other in ways no words could ever express. Let us immerse ourselves in the peace that only exists when we are together, wrapped in the comfort of each other's arms. This is where our souls truly belong, entwined in an unbreakable bond. Allow the tears to flow freely, my love, as they carry the stories of the pain we've endured. Let us share that pain without hesitation, without judgment. As our breaths mix and our hearts synchronize, let there be a profound intimacy that transcends description. I want us to let go of all inhibitions and embrace everything we've felt, all the emotions we've kept buried inside. Let us dissolve the barriers that separate us, shedding every ounce of doubt and overthinking. For once, let's turn off our minds and surrender entirely to our hearts. I believe this would be the most precious moment of our lives, a moment we'll carry forever in our hearts. I deeply desire to share this with you, to live this beautiful moment that feels like a dream. I don't have the words to express the depth of my love for you, but I know my eyes will speak volumes. They will tell you everything I can't articulate, revealing the intensity of my emotions, my devotion, and my longing. Let me cry in your arms, my tears narrating the story of the struggles and pain I've faced. Let me look into your eyes and see the feelings you've been hiding from me. Let our souls communicate in ways our minds never could. For one day, let us let go of logic and reasoning and let our hearts take the lead. This moment, this connection, is what I yearn for. I believe it has the power to dissolve the hurdles between us, the misunderstandings and fears that have held us back. I love you so much that it often feels unbearable, an ache that grows stronger with each passing day. Holding myself back from contacting you has been one of the hardest things I've ever done. Every day is a struggle, a test of patience, and I don't know how much longer I can endure it. There's a part of me that dreams of abandoning everything just to be with you, to feel your touch and share this indescribable closeness. I hope and pray that we meet soon, that we can live this moment together. We deserve it, my love. We deserve to find solace in each other, to finally let go of everything weighing us down and embrace the happiness we've been longing for. You are my safe place, my home, and my greatest treasure. Being with you feels like the truest form of love, a love that doesn't need words or grand gestures to be felt. It's there in every glance, every touch, and every shared breath. Let's make this dream a reality. Let's give ourselves the chance to feel the peace and intimacy that only exists when we are together. I love you more than I can ever say, more than I can ever show. This love is my strength, my weakness, and my greatest hope. I believe in us, in the bond we share, and in the beauty of the moment we will create. My dear, I'm not perfect, and neither are you. In fact, I don't believe a perfect person exists in this world. Every one of us carries flaws, insecurities, and doubts. It's part of being human. Yet, many times, we create an idealized image of perfection in our minds, especially when it comes to choosing a partner. We picture someone who checks all the boxes, someone who matches our expectations in every possible way. When we meet someone new, we often start evaluating them against this mental checklist. Do they meet the criteria? Do they fit into this ideal image we've built? Unfortunately, this approach can lead us to overlook truly incredible people just because they don't align with the unrealistic standards we've set. I've seen so many people make this mistake. Sweetheart, the so-called perfect person only exists in movies, books, and the highlight reels we see on social media. In reality, no one is without flaws. We've become so influenced by social media and its portrayals of flawless love stories and perfect relationships that we sometimes forget the truth. Real people are complex, layered, and shaped by their life experiences. Judging someone too quickly without taking the time to understand their story is a disservice, not just to them but also to ourselves. Every person has a history, a journey full of moments that shaped them into who they are today. These experiences, both good and bad, play a significant role in molding someone's character, values, and outlook on life. By rushing to judgment or focusing only on superficial traits, we miss the opportunity to truly know someone on a deeper level. And often, it's at that deeper level where we discover the beauty and uniqueness of a person. When we take the time to peel back the layers and learn about someone's struggles, triumphs, and dreams, we begin to see them in a completely different light. That ordinary person can transform into someone extraordinary in our eyes. The more we understand someone, the more our respect for them grows. We start to see their vulnerabilities, their resilience, and their humanity. Instead of judging them for the front they put on for the world, we see their true essence. This is often why people end up falling in love with someone completely different from the person they initially imagined for themselves. It's not about finding someone who fits a perfect mold. It's about discovering someone whose authenticity resonates with our hearts. Every person is beautiful in their own way. Everyone has faced challenges and endured tough times. Their struggles may differ from ours, but that doesn't make them any less significant. Yet, far too often, we reject people prematurely based on things like their education, income, appearance, or sense of humor. We overlook potential connections because we're too focused on finding someone who ticks all the boxes on our list. Then, ironically, we complain about how hard it is to find love or how there are no good people left in the world. The truth is, love isn't about perfection. It's about connection, understanding, and acceptance. It's about looking beyond the surface and embracing someone for who they truly are, flaws and all. No one is perfect, but that's what makes relationships so meaningful, the chance to grow together, to support one another, and to build something beautiful out of imperfection. So, I urge you to be a little more open. Instead of forming quick opinions or dismissing someone based on initial impressions, take the time to get to know them. Ask questions, listen to their stories, and try to understand what has shaped them into the person they are today. You might be surprised by what you find. Sometimes, the person meant for you will come into your life in a way you never expected. They might not look like the person you dreamed of, but they could bring you a happiness you never imagined. God has a habit of surprising us with blessings in disguise. Sometimes, the greatest gifts come wrapped in packages we weren't looking for. So don't let preconceived notions or unrealistic expectations prevent you from recognizing a beautiful connection when it's right in front of you. Open your heart, take a chance, and allow yourself to see people for who they truly are. You might just find that the imperfect person you once overlooked is the perfect person for you in ways you never anticipated. Remember, love isn't about finding someone who is flawless. It's about finding someone who feels like home, someone who sees and accepts you as you are and inspires you to be the best version of yourself. And that kind of connection is worth far more than any idealized version of perfection we might imagine. So, be patient, be kind, and keep your heart open. Love has a way of finding us when we least expect it.